trust in who we are, and nothing else matters. Never opened myself this way. Life is ours, we live it our way. All these words I don't just say, and nothing else matters. Trust I seek and I find in you. Every day for us something new. Open mind for a different view, and nothing else matters. Never care for what they do. Never care for what they know. But I know so close, no matter how far. It couldn't be much more far apart. Forever trusting who we are, and nothing else matters. Never care for what they do. Never care for what they know. But I know music. She goes.
But I see that you have a little Prime thing there, so feel free to go ahead and do that. But the the Eliza emote's too good, dude. I need to spread that. That needs to be a thing that happens more. It's too good of an emote. Yep, fast Eddie. And what's funny, Dave, is like I was thinking about you. I was going to ask if you wanted to jump in this week, and because you had said that you were going to get your PC on Tuesday. But then, of course, do we? No, fuck that. I have plenty more acoustic songs. I thought they were going to be longer than that. Hold on. Sorry, there's going to be no songs for a second. I always preload it so that there's like 5 or 6 songs that are part of the song request theme. But normally they last longer, so I don't have to keep doing it. But I guess I have to like put up like half an hour because we're not we can't start at 8. Eddie needs a few more minutes, but hold on. I'll get us back on the music track. Which, by the way, so the theme for tonight is acoustic. So the whole song doesn't have to be acoustic or anything, but it has to have like a pretty heavy acoustic Those aren't even my words. Those are those are Marx's words. He said work aggro. I don't know how work can be aggro. It's a schedule based thing, but I don't know. I don't know what he does. So maybe he's on call or something. Purple rank boys. I know. I haven't had a ton of time to play. I'm trying to get myself to That was for sure supposed to be a forward 4-2. Oh, hop kick. What? No. I think that it gives better Oki because it recovers faster. Pretty sure it does less damage. Like, I would guarantee it does less damage. But I'm sure that it doesn't do much less, but it just gives him better Oki. Because he can immediately go into Waivu stuff. Oh. Another reason that I think that Weasel likes Steve is that he loves to duck. So Steve's while standing 1-2 is just insane. So good. Oh, the ground pound. Okay, so is that shit free or something at a certain range? I didn't think you could really get anything off that ground pound, but he keeps doing it. So he's either styling or I don't know. When he's doing it, it's not doing anything. So I don't know. I need to see him hit it to kind of understand what it is. See, like, he didn't get anything. He was like right next to him. Needs to do more forward forward neutral too. What? Hey Hot? Well, Hey Hachi doesn't have one. What is Steve's forward forward neutral 2?
Round 2. Fight.
He's just been going for forward forward 2. 243. Okay. In between matches, I'll take a look at it. Yo, right now though, Weasel. I actually was this me? Oh no. Yeah, this was me. I requested this. I was like, didn't I do this earlier? I did. The song is fucking good. It's really quiet though. It gets super loud later on. Yo, don't let him come back. There we go. Oof. Dude, that wall push is nasty. Oh, does he know the wall shit? But Dad, is that all he gets? Oh, what? Yo, you got to be kidding me. Yo, his head just whiffed. It just whiffed. Isn't that a mid? Yo, isn't that a mid? Is the headbutt a high or is that a mid? Somebody tell me. I thought it was a mid. It's a high? Oh, okay, that's why. Oof. Boom. Alright, raise drive time. Oh, he did it again. Okay, he caught it this time. Caught it this time. I was like, don't tell me this man's gonna miss it again. Again. Oof. A nice block on the hell sweep. Hell sweep does happen to be the one thing one of the things that Steve can launch from full crouch. Wow. Oh yeah, Steve. Okay, that's right. That's right. That's right. You're fine. Did you... Wait. Why'd you say my bad? You got it right. I know you messed up the first time, but, I mean, it doesn't affect me. You're good. Doesn't respect well. No, no, no. He does not. He does not at all. But you know what the irony is? Is that disrespect can yield you really, really good rewards if you play that kind of meta. Because you're just saying, like, you are refusing to remove a tool from your toolkit. You're refusing to do it. And you're kind of like, you're forcing your opponent to readjust. Like your opponent is trying to place some initiative by making you respect some stuff. And if you don't respect it, then whatever. Oh yes, Montel, if you are in the chat still. So, Mr. Petrichor over there, we found somebody. We got lucky. We found somebody last minute to jump in. So you will have a legit money match after this. So it doesn't have to be just funsies. Legit money match you. This is, by the way, this is the kind of shit I'm talking about. I love shit like this. We got the fucking coffee shop shit going on.
Get ready for the next battle.
You can, yeah, you can add, I don't know, you can add as much as you want. Yeah, man. Oh, switching sides again.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Fuck yo tsunami kicks. You know what's interesting? Steve has to Sonic Fang that, right? Steve has to Sonic Fang that. He can't launch it. So it's not that, like, tsunami kicks aren't free or anything. Like, he can still Sonic Fang it. Like, Sonic Fang isn't nothing. But most of the cast can launch that shit. That's gonna be kind of rough. It's weird. Steve is weird. He's such a strong character, but he lacks a lot of things that other characters have. It's interesting. Eddie Heihachi is really good, though. And he is hella not afraid to spam the down back twos and all that shit. Yes, Electric. Nice. Nice wall pressure. I dig it. Yo. Steve. Weasel is, he's trying to bait out. Or not bait out, but he's trying to read the wave dash into down back two, but he's just, the timing is not there. Eddie has been timing it really well. Pretty sure that's safe, right? If you block the other hell sweeps, only the first one is punishable. I gotta pull that up. Maybe it's -11 though, I don't know. I thought it was safe, but it's been a while. Ah, no punish. Oof. He hit the back too. Oh, and he finally got it. Finally got it. Okay, what is it? Boom, boom. No, it is -11. Yeah. Huh. I'm curious if maybe there's a little bit of a connection issue. I mean, it doesn't look like it. Like, he's punishing enough stuff. Okay. Boom, there's that back one. Going to the wall. Okay, fucked up the wall combo. Oh, and no break. What was that combo? Oh, I don't even know what to say. I thought for sure that whatever Weasel was about to do was going to go under that jab, and it did not happen. The first is launch punchable, right? Could have killed with that rage drive. Yeah, it's one of those things where he he dropped the round and then still managed to win. That happens a lot. That happens. So far, Eddie, pretty strong control in this match. But here's the thing, and I mentioned this a couple times already. Steve is not really Weasel's main. I know that Weasel's been putting a lot of time into Steve, and he wants to be good with Steve, but Steve is not the main. So is he gonna let it go to 5? To real big fish. Ugh. Over here having a coughing fit. He's gonna try it one more? Yeah, I think so. If Eddie gets up, he's switching. Really? You think so? Oh, come on! This fucking bullshit right here. Alright, well, we don't get to watch this match. We don't get to watch this match. Sorry, guys. This is the next DLC that we need. Fix all these fucking bugs. You know what Tekken is? I just realized this. Or not just Tekken, but I guess Namco in general. Namco is the Bethesda of fighting game developers. At least with Tekken. Tekken is the Skyrim of fighting games. It's really, really awesome, but holy shit, are there a lot of bugs.
Amazing.
We gotta go by word of mouth, yeah. Somebody's gotta update us. Oh, you know what? Both these guys could do Discord. They could get into Discord chat. We could tell them to do that. Yeah, party lures. He doesn't trust back one. I think back one can I don't play Steve. I really don't play Mishimas enough to know a Mishima versus Steve matchup. But what wins? Does back one normally beat electric? Is this a new issue? No. This happens all the time. In fact, well, I shouldn't say all the time, but it happens every once in a while. Like if you go through all the Money Match Fridays we've done, it's happened a handful of times. So the percentage is probably what? Like maybe 3%? 2 to 4% of the time. This has happened on PS4 as well. I think it happens more often on PC because it's a syncing issue. It's because the match starts and they get all synced up faster than the spectator or the spectators. So in an effort not to wreck the combatants, it just makes us sit here. Back one is faster. Well, I shouldn't say that. The iframes I think are the same, right? But I would think that back one should win most of the time, but I don't know that for a fact. Again, I don't see it enough. Yeah, that's why I'm unsure. Is because electric, like you said, goes under. But back one, the hitboxes and hurt boxes of Steve are designed to just kind of Heihachi's so underrated. It's like how is Eddie like bulldogging? He's bulldogging Steve with Heihachi. He's bulldogging Steve with Heihachi. Eddie's definitely a party animal though. He has no fear. It's like, oh, it's not my turn. I'm gonna hit buttons anyway. I don't give a shit. Whoa, this song has kind of shitty quality. Okay, we can't hear that. I need a different one. We'll have to see how this goes. I'm not a fan of covers. I'm gonna be honest with you. So if this sounds like shit, I might have to skip this one too. Oof, the forward too. Oh, there's that ground slam again. Pretty sure Steve can't launch down back two. I don't think he has enough frames. Oh, he get it again? Oh, I missed it. Okay, nice block. Oh my God, did he just steal this? He did. Oh, what a theft, dude. I'm telling you. Eddie is winning matches through attrition. The Tekken gods do not have his back. Alright, I'm not digging this. Is this acoustic? Anyway. Lee, what the fuck are you doing? What was that? Again, with the covers. Okay, next. Oh, Tenacious D. Alright, Tenacious D is some good shit. We need more Tenacious D. In fact, if this whole stream turns into Tenacious D, I'm okay with that. You missed MMF in Mexico. Oh, by the way, well, the VODs are still out there. I think the VODs are still out there. One of the things that I've written down for myself to do tomorrow is I need to focus on YouTube, because I keep exporting the VODs over to YouTube, but you know, YouTube's a piece of shit. So I can't go like, I can't make the videos public until I erase like a bunch of fucking songs and stuff. And it takes forever. So I gotta do that. It's something that YouTube just does in the background, but it's one of those things where I just haven't had time to focus on it. What a read. I'm guessing he was reading a hell sweep, but... Oh, that's dead. That was a bad. So finally be an Eris sub. I'm actually switching my sub from a regular sub to a to the Prime sub. Because I was a regular sub on Eris's channel. And then I realized that like I just wasn't doing anything with my Prime sub for most months. So I said fuck it. So I canceled the auto renew on my regular sub. Also, can I ask, by the way? So Marks didn't want to play because he had work, but he was just in the chat. So he can't play games, but he can watch Twitch, huh? Wow, what a challenge with the get up kick. I'm not saying that that's not possible. I know people watch Twitch at work. I just find it interesting. Going to the wall. Oof. Dude. And Weasel takes the lead for the first time in this set. Staying patient, sticking with Steve. Once again, I believe that Eddie should stay with Heihachi. All right, let's get this. Oh my God, Joe. Me and you are totally not on the right page. You do covers and you do Fucked up the juggle. Wow, max range down back 2. Nice forward 3. Wow. Okay, there it is. Mix up time. Oh, went for a grab. Okay. I actually don't hate that decision. He just like got it hella outspaced. Forward 3 pressure. TP. Man.
Perfect.
That was a hella risk though, doing that TP there. Like it worked out, he hit it, but if Weasel blocked that, he could have absolutely had one of his, at this point, patented comeback rounds. Oh god, the back one. I think that's dead because he'll get to the, okay, not quite to the wall. Had he gotten to the wall, it would have for sure been hit. Alright, come on Eddie. Nice. He went for the orbital too. Okay. Alright, Tekken Gods. Tekken Gods back on Eddie's side. Back on Eddie's side. They have said, okay, we'll give you some love. Eddie got downloaded. What are you talking about? He just won. Keo, shut up. I think you just like saying that people got downloaded. This song is really quiet too, by the way. Here, I can actually just turn it. What am I doing? This song is the shit. I love this song. By the way, this is the last song in the queue. Where are all of your acoustic songs, guys? There's a fuck ton of them out there. Tons. But I don't want to sit here and keep requesting stuff. I guess I need to ask you guys ahead of time, like, what what do you guys like? What category, what theme would make you guys start requesting shit? Looking through my my list here, seeing what I want to do. Oh, okay. I got a couple. I got a couple good ones. This song is fucking lit. Oof, okay. I like this. He's starting to get that down back 2 forward 4-2 mix-up shit going again. But again, a large part of that is because, you know, Weasel's just kind of letting him do it. Eventually he'll stop him. Eventually he'll remember. Oh, that's the one. Alright, grabbing. He's got to do the command grabs, though. Okay. Wow, okay. Look at this man. Eddie's style is so fun to watch. It's so fun to watch. Because he's just like, he forces you to make decisions. Like, he's never just going to chill back there. He's like, if you don't do anything, I am for sure going to do something. Does acoustic mean only guitar as well? No. In fact, if we need to extend it to mean orchestral, that's fine. As long as it's just, like, I would like to have something that's not, like, pure, like, classical. Not that I hate classical. I love classical music, but... I feel like this song is, like, super loud. It's okay. I'm okay with it, because it's so good. Oh, wow. And he drops it? Dead. Like, that was such a good setup for that launcher. What is it? It's extended duck 2? Is that what it is? I can't remember exactly what all those are called. Awake since 2 p.m. yesterday. Why? Holy shit, dude. Holy shit. 2 p.m. Here's the question though. Did something happen with his stick? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So that is most likely going to be a loss for Eddie. So something's happening. I don't know if his internet is going crazy or so I didn't mind it. I hate bound though. I hate bound with a passion. Oh, nice. A 4. but I didn't think it was like super broken. Nice. All right, Weasel coming back. Got the rage drive. Okay, that was. What is he doing? I don't even know what kind of positioning he's trying to do.
Round 2.
Like initially it looked like he was trying to give himself a better wall angle, and then he just kept sidestepping, and the angle got worse and worse. Oh, nice back 2-1. That was a good bait. That was a good bait. I mean, Eddie's Devil Jin is doing work, and he's committed now. He's got to do it with Devil Jin. He doesn't have enough lives to give. Oh, what a block. Weasel definitely too tired to launch punish. Hell sweep. Boom. Oh, I thought that was an electric. For sure thought that was going to be electric. Nope, way too far. Nice up 4. Oh, come on, man. 1-1-2 that. What is he doing? What is he doing? I think Eddie's getting tired too. That can't be true. That guy is a Nighthawk. He's up super late. He works until like 11. But he knows Sonic Fang is punishable. Oh god. Yeah, you gotta chill after that. There we go, back 4. Oh wow, the wall jump with Steve. That's one that does not work very often. Gotta chill. Okay. Eats the sway. No bueno. Oh god, he keeps eating that. That's dead, right? Oh man, ends it on a perfect. Oh my god, and then he popped off. They popped off. What the fuck? Weasel. Such a big meanie. Big meanie. Yeah, that was a good set. I'll give it up. That was really good. That 10-6. I don't know. 10-6 isn't a bad count. 10-6 isn't a bad count. But at the same time, there were a lot of 5-round matches. Lot of 5-round matches. But it's 2-2. What are you talking about? You sleep? Alright, oh geez. Montel said he needed a quick five, so that was actually a few minutes ago. So I assume he'll be back here shortly. But what is this? Does this count as acoustic? I think this is all. That's all electric music. So Hot Dog, been putting a lot of time into the Duke. I believe he's trying to make this a tournament-ready char, however you want to fucking pronounce it. Yo, this is like, this is kind of a good song for that Marduk costume. Kind of fits. But Montel, dude, Montel's Shaheen is no joke. Sorry, had to take an ice cream break. Very nice. Wow, not gonna risk it at all. Hella overkill, but that's okay.
Round 2. Fight.
Yeah, this is perfect music. And this is like actually acoustic. Although I will open it up. I think we're at 2 hours? 2 hours almost? So we've done a lot of acoustic music, so you guys are welcome to request whatever you want. Otherwise, Nightbot will take over. We got a good solid couple hours of a theme, so I can accept that. Dude, Montel is like one of the sneaky devils of our group. I don't know if he plays anybody else in our group very often, because I see him on quite a bit. But I wonder if he's just playing ranked or something. Because every time that I see him on, I don't see anybody else in our group on. So. And I can't remember when we originally saw him. I can't remember if he was playing Shaheen or not. I know that he played Shaheen in his last money match. because my pretty sure my wife is like Netflixing or something upstairs. I'm like 99% sure that's all due to me. Wow, this song got suddenly slow. Now here's a question. Kind of like with our last set. So Hot Dog has been focusing a lot on Marduk. But for the longest time, his main was Miguel. That was, like, I was kind of surprised because I played against Hot Dog the other night. And he played Marduk the whole time. And I was prepared for Miguel. Like, that's who I was expecting to play. So I'm curious if he's going to stick with Marduk the whole time. Kind of like how Weasel stuck with Steve. Because he could certainly switch to Miguel. Miguel is fucking stupid, man. That character is really good. Okay, what happened to music? Oh, man. And then we get a song with some intro shit. Hurry up. There we go. That is a dapper looking Marduk. What was that? Talk about a generous hitbox. Yo, 4-3-2. That's like one of my favorite Marduk strings. That and 1 down 2. 1 down 2 is super good. I'm a huge fan of 1 down 2. You hate his legs? It's not as bad as bear legs, though. Like, the bears literally have no legs. They have no hurt boxes in their legs. None. Nice break. Oh, no. Nice block. But he didn't get anything? No. Oh. That was hard to watch. Oh, yes. Okay, if that's what you mean. Yeah, they look fucking weird for sure. They changed his design. I don't know why. Because his legs sure as fuck didn't look like that in the past. But everybody noticed it. Like, everybody noticed it. He had to cut. He had to cut for weight. For Tekken 7. Otherwise, they weren't gonna reuse him. Reusing the Gygas model? Yeah, pretty much. Oh. He's normally... Hot Dog's really good at breaking 1+2. So, Montel just caught him in the middle of something. Wow. This is spacing. Like, a lot of that stuff he was just trying to do would have worked. Ah, I gotta punish that. Nice, no breaks. This is gonna be a lot of damage. Oh, nice. Oh, but he guessed right. Okay, burns it. That's okay. Time scum. Time scum. Oh, and he broke it anyway. All right, we're on the board. We're on the board. You just had to break the seal. That's it. All right, we are on the board. Nice. All right, now he's got some offense going. Starting to see more tackles too, which is cool. Montel's doing a really good job guessing the right one. Why do we keep getting these fucking... There we go. Like, wow, 9 minutes? Alright. We will probably end up skipping this song or going to the next song after like 3 or 4 minutes. I don't know if I can listen to 9 minutes of this. Plus, that's like super loud. Whoa, we don't want it that. Nice. Hot dog, dude, hanging in there. Oh, orbital. Ye old orbital, man. And Hot Dog keeps doing, like, it's not a launcher, but he keeps sort of doing his version. Which is that knee. Get him! What are you doing? That had to have been a total accident. I don't know how you hit all 4 buttons at once, accidentally, but that was so random. I feel like there's no way he meant to do that. This is from Doom, yep. This be from Doom. Okay, Hot Dog figured it out a little bit. Didn't manage to win the match, but that's okay. Figured it out a little bit. Marginal increases. Oh, he's got to let him know. Like, I didn't mean to do that. I wasn't trying to flex. So, you know, I played the new Doom, but I never finished it. Like, I picked it up. I didn't even have any, like, I had watched some people play it and it looked cool, but I had no interest in actually picking it up. And then there was one week where, like, I had a bunch of time and nothing to do. So I was like, fuck it. I'll pick up this game and play it. And I don't even know how much time I put into it. Like, maybe 4 or 5 hours. Not even. I probably didn't even play that much of it. At least the campaign. I did play a little bit with a buddy, and we did, like, multiplayer shit. Like some of the custom maps or whatever the fuck they were. Yeah, it was definitely a good game. Like, I enjoyed it. But something got me sidetracked. Like, I played it and then never came back to it. For whatever reason. I can't remember why.
Round 1. Fight.
Well, we were doing custom matches. Like, we were just trying out, like, random, you know, zombie maps and stuff. Alright. Rootin' for Hot Dog. Can he bring it back? I hope so. I want him to. The Montel playing real good right now.
KO. Round 2. Fight.
The sequel this year? Yeah, I saw that. And then they're also making another movie. They're making another movie. We'll have to see how that goes. Because that one they did several years ago with The Rock and... damn it, what's his name? The guy that played Judge Dredd. Fuck! He's actually in a ton of shit. I cannot remember his name.
KO.
They had some names. They had some names in that movie. But it was a total bomb. Oh, nice. Okay, got him. Everyone eats that ground throw, dude. It's like the most successful 50-50 of all time. It's so weird. Carl Urban, thank you. That is who I am thinking of. I always forget that dude's name. I don't know why. He's awesome. Which, speaking of Judge Dredd, wow, nice. Nice wall pressure. Oh, come on. Finish it out. Come on. Nice. Nice challenge.
Round 4. Fight.
I'm going to gush about Carl Urban in between matches here in a second. Let's go, Hot Dog. Don't let this man just... Oh, the orbital. Dude, orbitals. Jeez. When Montel gets going, it's hard to stop. He's been very good at, like, even when he starts losing momentum and getting down around or whatever, or losing some rounds, just bringing it right back. Staying patient. Starts playing more condensed. But if I remember correctly, Montel works with Dan. He works with him. Or at least he did, or something. Oh, God, the hop kick? Yo, that new... Okay, that's what I was going to mention with Carl Urban. That Judge Dredd movie was fucking amazing. But, like, it flopped in the theaters. Like, no one went to watch it. But I feel like it's highly rated by everyone who's seen it. I really would... Because they clearly set it up so that they could have done more. Without, like, giving it, like, a cliffhanger ending or something. Where they could continue it. But they never did anything with it because it, you know, didn't do well at the box office or whatever. I don't think it sold very well either once it hit DVD and all that. But what's funny is that it kind of, after a little while, it developed like a little bit of a cult following. So it kind of got popular after it'd been out for a few years. And I haven't like read up on it recently, but I know that there was a strong push from, you know, the comic book folks and from Carl Urban as well to try to get a TV show going. And like I remember the last time I read something about it, they were really, really close to getting something done, but I don't think anything ever came from it. Because that would have been cool to get something like on some Netflix shit and bring Carl Urban back. Because I know Carl Urban has said that he wants to do more. Like, he would love to do more. Yeah, it's a great movie. But I think, like, Armor King, that's kind of what happened. Like, a lot of people just didn't have any interest in it. Like, they basically made it at the wrong time. They made it at a time when, like, no one was really... There wasn't that huge outpouring for the R-rated comic book stuff. Like, if they were to make it now, it would do well. Because Deadpool's doing really well. Venom, even though Venom wasn't a great movie, did well. It wasn't R... I don't think Venom was R-rated, but... Like, that kind of stuff. Didn't Avengers? Well, not the first Avengers. I think the first Avengers predates it by quite a bit. I'm going to look it up. 2012. I think Avengers was what, 2008?
Round 2. Fight.
No, you're right. No, was it? I think it said 2012. May 2012. Huh. Yeah, so they both came out in the same year. Interesting. That's interesting. Yeah, who knows? You're pretty sure? Hmm. I don't know. I don't know. It's tough. Because it feels like the tackle itself would be kind of useless if that were the case. This song is the shit. third album was. I think the third album was pretty decent too. Meteora, there you go. And then just fucking went downhill. Like fucking straight downhill. They stayed popular, but yeah, the first two albums were the GOAT, dude. Those albums were really good. Hybrid Theory was amazing. There was a certain point where I just stopped listening to them. I was like, I'm just not expecting them to do great things. But there are still like songs here and there from newer stuff that I'm okay with. Damn, dude, he's just abusing the grabs. He is not happy that. Oh my god, what is he doing? He's training him. He's like, you better learn to break these normals. I think Hot Dog just breaks 1 plus 2 every time. Gotta start ducking those strings too. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's hard to duck 4-1, but Shaheen has a lot of high or mid highs. High highs, mid highs. Sometimes you just gotta take that chance. Wow, tried a normal right back. Marduk's got good command 1s and 2s though. Definitely gotta do those. The knee one? Are you talking about the knee one? If one knees him in the back or whatever? Or wait, he knees him in the face. Sorry. Right? Armor King is the one that he kicks you in the back. Oh, wow. Okay, there we go. Yo, he's getting crazy now. Unparryable down 4. Yeah, dude. I know I think they toned down a little bit of it, but it's still stupid. Oh, okay, you got it. I was gonna say, because that Shaheen's FF3, that little kick that can lead to the combo, the hit throw, I think is punishable. The only thing that worries me a little about Hot Dog is that I kind of feel like this is his style, where he needs to lose a few before he really starts to adapt, and then he figures it out a little bit. You liked him until you figured that out? Yeah. That was supposedly the reason that... was better than True Ogre, but they were both good. Although it took a little while for people to figure it out. He had a tag unbreakable setup. I don't know what you mean. Tag unblockable setup? Dude, everybody had unblockables. Everybody had unblockables in tag 1. Alright, so Montel won that close one. Dude, they have had a lot of 3-2s. And Montel is just sneaking out more of them than Hot Dog over here is. It was just nasty with Sugar. You'd have to specify what you're talking about, because there was a lot of broken shit in Tag 1. Tag 1 was definitely not a balanced game at all, but it was just super fun. Like there were, I think I'd have to go through the list to make sure my number is right, but I think there were 10 characters, maybe like 9, that you could really win with. And if you didn't play those characters, you were a really uphill battle. But nah, the regular Ogre was better than True Ogre. Although True Ogre had advantages over Ogre. Like he had a longer forward too. And because of the Snake Arm, he also had longer while standing 2 and full crouch down forward 2. The problem with True Ogre though is that everybody could juggle him like infinitely. So you just get these massive juggles on him. Oof. Alright. Montel's kind of taking over. Taking over a little bit. Alright, there we go. Okay, I know that Marduk gets a better slide punish than that. But I think that he has to crouch cancel. I think he has to crouch cancel or like, wait, can't he just do while standing 1-2? Wait, that might whiff. Can't remember. But yeah, otherwise I think he has to crouch cancel and do that, that 3-hit string. I don't know the notation, but the 3-hit string that ends with the tailspin. Uh-oh. A little bit of skipping. Is this skipping intentional? I'm gonna guess that it is. Yo, so speaking of vacations, I found out today that the company, they sent out an email, the CEO did, but he was like, okay, so we're doing really good business-wise, and there were a couple other like executive like changes that were happening in the email, like random company business. But he was like, all right, we're doing really good, and we got all this other stuff going on, so we're going to give everybody paid off July 5th. And for those of you that haven't looked at a calendar, July 4th is a Thursday. And then so we get Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday off, and both Thursday and Friday are paid. It's pretty sick. Like every week that goes by, they keep hitting me with stuff that makes me love this job more and more. Like my manager told me the other day, first of all, she's super laid back, so like my schedule and everything is insanely flexible. I like never have to worry about getting dinged for running late to work or anything. But she told me like work at home. I was surprised initially when they told me a couple weeks ago or whatever that work at home was a thing. But she told me like once we get far enough in my training, she's like, I don't care if you like regularly do work at home. Like, she's like, some managers aren't a big fan of it, but I really don't give a shit. I was like, cool. So it sounds like at least once or so every week when I, maybe a month or two, I can work from home. That'd be sick. Start catching up on all my TV shows and my movies again. Wow, nice. Nice neat. What made the primary thing that made regular ogre better is that his legs were just obnoxious. They were so long. So the big mix-up stuff like sidestep 4 top. So for those who weren't around during the Tag 1 days, so generally speaking, and this was at the tail end of the game's life, obviously tier list move as a game matures. But at the end of the game's life, you essentially had, I think it's 8 characters, but we'll go through the list. You had a top tier that if you weren't playing at least one of those characters, then you were facing an uphill battle. Like, it was really, really hard to win. And you had the 4 Mishimas, you had the 2 Ogres, you had both Changs, so that's 8, and you had Armor King, so that's 9. And then there were some characters that were just outside of that, but they were missing some big tools to like really put them in that tier. So like Eddie was right outside of that, and that's only because he had a manual sidestep. That's it. So he could sidestep certain things that other characters couldn't. Armor King was really stupid because you have to remember he didn't have the Hell Sweep, but he didn't need it because he had the grabs. And grabs were way better in Tag 1. Well, grabs were just way better in general in that era than they are now. And when I say better, I should be more specific. They were better in the sense that they were a lot harder to break. So like giant swings would hit all the time. Tombstone, like grabs were really, really hard to break. Even though Dan did correct me not that long ago. For some reason, had always thought for the longest time that they were true 50-50s, but you can see the hands. It's really, really hard. Way hard. Yeah. But Armor King had like, he had one of those special mid God Fists. Like Dark Upper was insane. So all he needed was like some cheap, down forward 1 or whatever. But yeah, you basically just grabbed, and then you could hop kick if you wanted to when they started ducking, but yeah, his Dark Upper was straight busted. His Dark Upper, it did so much damage, and I can explain why here in a minute, but yo, Monta, I wonder if this is his main. It's his highest ranked character, is Paul, but he's been pretty committed. Oh, look at this damage, dude. Oh, and he broke it, of course. And then a hop kick. Dude, he is... Okay, we have to figure out. We have got to figure out how he is guessing right on that so much. Somebody needs to go back through the VODs and, like, see what Hot Dog is doing. Like, does Hot Dog just keep doing the same 2 over and over again or something? Like, how does he keep guessing right on the tackles? Maybe he can see it. two different types of special mids. You have the ones that you can low parry like a dick jab, and then you have others where they just allow you to block them while you're crouching. So that's the one I'm talking about. Tournaments anytime soon. So I figured I would do start picking up Noctis, take him to ranked, and just see how far I could get. Because if I ever wanted to go like all out and like really grind in this game and like do what I absolutely could do to win, like go if I were planning on like going to lots of majors and all that shit, I would 100% be a Noctis main. That's what I would do if I was gonna try hard. It doesn't guarantee a win, but he would 100% be my best chance. Character is just so crazy stupid. Oh, I was gonna say that low.
KO. Round 3.
All right, let's go, hot dog.
Fight.
Yo, the song is very quiet. Super Saiyan God Vegeta theme. You know what? I actually haven't watched any of the newer Dragon Ball stuff. Oof. Yo. He is like just doing so well with that hop knee. So well with that. The best Dragon Ball Z song, hands down, is the well, here, I'll just fucking play it. Oh my god! He got him with the one. He got him with the one. Alright, here we go. Oh no, I don't want the thing, I just want the song. Hopefully I'm picking the right one here. Hell's Bells? It's not a Dragon Ball song. Is it? The only Hell's Bells I know is AC/DC. It's the only one. Ooh, nice. One of his own reversals. And the I was gonna say it's that's definitely like the Falconer music. That's definitely where I'm going with it. But I'm actually gonna. I don't know if you request anything else. Hold on. I'm gonna bump this one up because it's not very long. I just want to see if it's the right one. Yo, hot dog, dude! Not going away, not dying. Okay, we're gonna check this out. Yep, this is it. Pretty sure. Yep, this is the best Dragon Ball song. It doesn't last very long, but it's amazing. Yep, very first time he goes Super Saiyan, yeah. This song goes hard. Oh, was it? Oh, that must be why I was thinking about it. When I was in high school, I used to listen to that shit like back to back for like 20 minutes. I think in general, quarter circle forward 3 is a better low, just because it has more range, counter hit launch, yada yada yada. But
Great.
back 4 is good.
Final round.
Down 4? No, it's not. I think you're thinking of down back 4. Down 4 is the start of Demo Man. It's the exact opposite of safe. I think you're thinking of toe kick, probably. Well, he can do it from standing. He just has to do down back 4 instead of down 4. Oh, the death fist. One more. This is what I'm talking about, dude. These matches, lots of 3-2s. Lots of 3-2s. I think the general game plan with Paul is lots of quarter circle forward 3s, lots of toe kicks, and then if you're going to switch away from those lows, either go for the big risk, big reward and Demo Man, or do like sidestep 3. Yeah, dude. Music is fine. Sidestep 3 is actually really good. Really, really good. Because you don't want to keep eating that. Does good damage. Plus frames on hit. A lot of plus frames on hit, actually. Free shit on counter hit. And then once they start trying to do something about the sidestep 3, then you start switching it up. Quarter circle back 2 and all that. that shit. I like back 4 though. At close range. Does decent damage. The plus frames are really, really good on it. Decently quick though, for what it is. Oh boy. I don't know who has the advantage here. Probably Marduk, right? Marduk probably has the better floor break shit. But Paul definitely has some very hurtful floor shit. Nice. Gotta start parrying that. He's not gonna punish it, gotta parry it. Yo, plane in the background. I've never noticed that before. I don't know how I never noticed that fucking plane. The flyby. Oh, there it is again. Oh, the 3-2. One thing that's really killing Hot Dog throughout the set is that he's not ducking the second hit of strings. Down forward 2-1 is such a good wall carry. Does that break? Oh my god, that doesn't break the floor. I can't believe that doesn't break the floor. Of all the fucking things not to break the floor. So weird. Uh-oh. Oh, nice. Okay, downstairs, wall time. Ah, messed it up. Oh. Oh no. He's hella expecting him to finish it. Wall time, downstairs. Nice. Feel like Hot Dog was expecting the wall standing 3-2. I can't believe that happened. Find it kind of hard to duck the second hit. Yeah, no, what I'm saying is that he's not trying to duck the second hit of strings just in general. Like, even if you can't see it online, the majority, like especially against a character like Paul, the majority of his strings are going to be mid-high. So you can just start doing it. Like very few strings that he's doing are not, that start mid aren't mid-high. Because he's doing lots of 3-2s. He hasn't done down forward 1-1 yet, but you know, that's a mid-high. While standing 3-2. If he tries to do something like back 1-2, which he hasn't yet, but that's a high and you can duck the second hit. So just kind of doing it. Oof. Yeah, I was going to say, where is the down back 2? It's like you are Paul. You do not have to let him sit there. You can just do it. Oh, is that it? Oh, that's it. Man, dude, so many 3-2s. Another 10-6. Another 10-6, and that 10-6 was not indicative of how close those were. Not indicative. Like 10-6 is a good count. I think 10-6 is a solid set, but I think it was even better. I think the sets were better than 10-6. So GG's. GG's to both these guys. That was nice. Hot Dog made a really good run there. Had it at 8. Play Montel. I can play Montel. That's fine. I don't care. He can get some of this Noctis. Play the winner. Winner challenge. Hey, readied up. Winner challenge. So I'm gonna test those reactions because I definitely play. I definitely play a lot Noctis with the presumption that you can't see certain things that you think you can see. Like people can see down back too, but it looks so similar to some other stuff that he has that it fakes people out. So we'll see how he does. Oh yeah, we don't need to keep that that count up. It's a nice block. See how fucking stupid this character is, dude? Get out of here. Get out, man. This character is so dumb.
Round three.
He's so stupid.
Fight.
Ah, of course I messed it up. Noctis is so fucking stupid. He's so fucking stupid. I was telling GG's, by the way. Unless you were talking like first to three. When I was playing Hot Dog the other day, I was like, I honestly don't know what you do. I have no idea how you can beat this character. Like, unless the player is just, you're just in their head and you're guessing right 100% of the time. I don't know how you beat him. Zero clue. Zero clue. He's just utterly fucking ridiculous. You just get to do whatever you want with impunity. Yeah, if I ever play in a major again, I'm playing Noctis. Because fuck this. Fuck this game. But anyway, that was fun. GG's, man. And yeah, GG's to everybody, excuse me, that played tonight. Both sets were 10-6. But they were, yeah, I hope we can play offline someday as well. But just keep in mind that I'm not in Minnesota. So hopefully you and everybody else will come down for Extravaganza in October. That should be a lot of fun. We're going big or we're going home. So that should be really, really hype. Oh yeah, Armor. Okay, so Armor King. So I don't know like what your situation is, like car and yada yada, but Extravaganza, like you are close enough that you should be considered part of the core, like customer for Extravaganza. So it's still 4.5 months away. Do it. Being in South Dakota, I know, you're right. I agree with you. But Extravaganza, man, you have to try to make that if you can. Save up your money. Like, it's cheap. We can, if you need like the tips, or if you need like some help finding really, really cheap housing and all that stuff. Like, it's by far the cheapest major you are going to run into. Food and everything here is cheap. Room and board, or not board, but rooming and stuff is cheap here. The event itself is really cheap. Standard $10 entry, but the venue fee right now is only $25, and then it's going up to $35 in August. But $35 is still like a steal. Where is it? It's in Iowa, Cedar Rapids, Iowa. So that's where I live, and it's an old school tournament. Like, it's one of the original Tekken majors. We haven't done one in several years, just because the old tournament organizer for it kind of retires. You want cheap rent personally or permanently? Yeah. I know. I get it. Yeah, my mortgage is not cheap. If it was just me, there is no way in fucking hell I could afford this house. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's close by. It's like right in the middle of all of these big scenes. So Minnesota should most of the Minnesota guys are going to be here. There's not a whole lot of Wisconsin guys, but the Wisconsin people should show up, including Mateo. The Chicago guys, I'm hoping, will show up. So, Junia and Shadow, all those guys. Trying to get the Kansas City guys to come up. I don't know a lot of the newer Kansas City Tekken players, but hopefully they'll show up once they see a lot of people are going. Eventually, I'll talk to Jody and everything and try to get the STL crew. And yeah. And then we actually have a decent amount of Iowa players right now. So it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a big bash. Housing and stuff. Nice. And like I say, if you can get here, we can figure, if you can get here and register, we can figure out everything else. Like, it's Iowa. Getting food is dirt cheap. Finding a hotel room. There's like literally 6 hotels and motels right like within 2 blocks of the venue. So like cheap ass Motel 6s and all that. So if you went here, I'll actually put this in here. That is the yeah. Well, what you would have to do is you'd either have to try to Greyhound it or just rent a car for the weekend. Because renting a car isn't super expensive. You should be able to rent a car for the whole weekend for like $80, which save up $80 for for 4 months. Not too much. But believe it or not, so it wasn't in Extravaganza, but Fighting GM actually came out to an Iowa tournament a handful of years ago, and that's what he did. He took a Greyhound from fucking New York all the way to Iowa. I was like, I don't know how the fuck you did that, but okay. I could not do a Greyhound that long. Like if you're just gonna Greyhound for like a few hours, okay, that's no big deal. Like from here to like Chicago or something, all right, that's reasonable. New York, New York to fucking Iowa, come on, man. Goku, yeah. But yeah, Extravaganza is the biggie. I also have a link to it down in the Twitch channel description. So if you ever forget the link, it's in the channel description below. But yeah, definitely come out. So yeah, once again, GG's to everybody. Oh, and I saw a couple people that said, thank you to me. I appreciate you guys. You have no idea. Like this is really fun to do these streams and just to stream in general. But to be able to do these every Friday night and like do special stuff is awesome because it feels so good. There was like a big time, I've been playing Tekken for like almost 20 years now, and there was like this huge period of like 4 or 5 years where there was nothing Tekken going on, and it felt bad, man. Like Tekken is awesome, so it's nice. It's beyond nice. It's wonderful that Tekken 7 is doing so good. Tekken 7, they hit it out of the park. Tekken 7 has done so well, and I think that they figured out the formula so that we're going to have even if it's not Tekken 7, we're going to have Tekken for a long, long time. So that's good news for me and everybody who likes Tekken. So, but yeah, thanks to everybody who played tonight. I have to get some, even though I put it in the pot that you guys were looking at, the $40 or whatever. Some of that Chad he just told me to put it in there, but he would get me the money later. So I will get you guys, your winnings sometime throughout the weekend. But congrats, thanks for playing and participating and all that good jazz. And like I said, hopefully I should have way more time next week. I don't have nearly as much going on as I did this past week, so hopefully more streams. But otherwise, we will have a Money Match Friday as usual next Friday. I hope you guys have a great rest of your night, and if I don't end up streaming at all this weekend, I hope you guys have a great weekend. And yeah, I will catch you all later. Have a good night, guys.